All right, the goal today is to get you to get up and do something. If you have been thinking about buying, selling, you're having a little problem with your real estate, today is the day that you get up and you do something about it. And the guy that you call to help you out is our real estate expert, Bryan Garrity. You can ask Big Daddy all of your questions, and we'll try to give you an overview here during the program this morning. It's good to see you again. How have you been?
It's like forever.
You're a big hotshot now. You have this big radio show on, so occasionally you stop by and say hi to us.
You know, oh, yes, definitely.
How's the show going?
It's going very well. And radio is very different than TV. That hour is, it's an hour. I know, you know how chatty I am. So I usually run over here all the time. So I thought, oh, radio's going to be
And you're not just talking about real estate on the radio. You're talking about lifestyle issues and so forth as well. So tell everybody where it is, when it is. And then
it's on ESPN, 1700 AM. You can also log in on the computer to the San Diego 1700 AM and listen live, get really good reception that
every day at?
Wednesdays. Every day I would be so over. And I'm very grateful. Wednesdays at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. You're not ready for the everyday thing just yet.
No.
All right, let's talk about what's going on in real estate here in San Diego, especially right now. The Mortgage Forgiveness Act, we've talked about this at great length. It looks like this could go away, and if folks don't get busy right this second, take advantage of what's out there, it's going to be the old snooze you lose thing, right?
Definitely. It's time right now to, I like how you said, today's the day. Today is the day for you to take action. If you've been waiting, if you've been sitting there, if you've been pondering, if you've been pontificating, it's time to stop all of that, pick up the phone, and call our office. Because the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act, one part of it, which is a little misleading, it doesn't protect everybody. But the people that it does protect from tax liability on a short sale, and the tax liability is created by you owe the bank $400, you sell the house at $200, you now have debt forgiveness of a $200,000, which they treat as taxable income under normal circumstances.
Which is insane because
you can't make your mortgage payment.
You have the $200,000.
I mean, come on, folks.
Yeah, but then they want some tax money from you.
Right. So
unless you take advantage of the Forgiveness Act.
Exactly. And so it expires December 31st. Will they extend it? We don't know. Before the politicians went out on recess, they did put a bill in to have it extended. Still has to pass the House, still has to pass the Senate, still has to get the president's signature. I don't know. It's an election year. I mean, yes, it sounds like it's something that you think Obama would sign off immediately. But I wouldn't take any chances. I wouldn't wait that out. That's not something I would want to risk.
Again, the whole idea is pick up the phone and call Bryan's office. Bryan will be happy to talk to you about this stuff. You don't have to come in. You don't have to spend a nickel, I mean, to get started here. But you do have to do something.
You do.
Or it's liable to end up really creating some huge problems down the road for you. And then you're going to be calling Bryan going, please get me out of this.
Right, which happens all the time. And then let's go over really quick with short sales. Another reason for you to get off your tush and make the phone call is Fannie and Freddie, effective November 1st, and I want people to have the right information on this, are going to change their guidelines. They've already in June stepped up and have expedited time frames on the short sales. You submit an offer in 30 days, they're supposed to have an answer in 60. There's many caveats to that. So let's just know that that is not followed to a T. They're still trying to get that down. The banks are quicker, but that is not the be-all and end-all. More importantly, in November, Fannie and Freddie is going to allow you to do a short sale if you don't have a hardship. Wing, 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 wing. Lie, 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 lie. They'll allow it, but you have to have a documentable hardship. And it can't be like, oh, I'm making $50 less a paycheck. It has to be unemployment, divorce, death. Something significant, something objective, something that would allow them to look at it and say, you know what, this person, regardless of what we do, is going to have an objective hardship. None of this, I don't want to stay in my house because I made a bad decision and I'm $200,000 upside down. I'm going to stay current on my mortgage and I'm going to get a short sale approved. That is not how that's going to work. You have to have a documented hardship, and it has to be, you know, a major thing happening. So,
all right, give Bryan's office a call, folks. Again, if it's a short sale question, if it's this Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act question, or if you're just buying or selling real estate, you'd like Bryan to handle the transaction and represent you, I know he'll give you the service that you that you expect here.
We will knock it out of the park for you.
That's the whole idea.
Miss seeing you. It's been like forever.
I'm glad to hook up with
You
you
know,
here again.
I know. It's been forever.
See you on the radio.
Yes,
Or hear you.
absolutely.
Okay. Bryan Garrity on the
Okay.
radio Wednesdays on ESPN 1700 at 1 o'clock. For more information, you go to san-diego6.com. You click on San Diego Living, and we'll hook you up with our real estate expert, Bryan Garrity. Ask Big Daddy.